Loki told me not to let the idiots on the internet get me down. And I was gonna let it go. I was, but... Okay. Hello, my name is Tegan Wish, and I post basically whenever I feel like it. I'm not monetized or anything like that, so, you know, if you don't like what I have to say, or if I say offensive things, I don't really care all that much, because I don't have to, like, bow to the, you know, the system or whatever. But, okay. So, I have a headache, and it's gotten worse, partially because of this. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers lately, like real YouTubers. Particularly, I like Sydney Watson, Baggage Claim, and My Thoughts Will Probably Offend You. So I've been just kind of happily bobbling along, posting links to videos that I find interesting on my Facebook page, because there's that share option. Now, I would expect that if I was posting this on Tumblr, I'd be catching some heat for it, because that's kind of how, the reputation of Tumblr. I'm posting on Facebook, where I've got my little community of friends who I assumed were all pretty chill, but apparently not. Oh, there's a lawnmower. Hold on. I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so apparently not. So I posted a video from Baggage Claim about postmodernism. It's the one where she's criticizing the idea that people are perceived as more vulnerable because they are women or people of color or belong to some kind of minority group. Alright, and I thought it was a really good video. I posted it on Facebook, and I guess this is a new friend. I guess it's someone that I put on snooze for a little bit. Made some really bad faith assumptions, regarding my intentions and, like, how I perceive women and how I perceive people of color, and was basically like, you, a white girl, and I'm like, there's a lot wrong with that. Firstly, the idea that we're gonna judge someone's opinions, not based on who they are as a person, but based on how you perceive their gender and their ethnicity. Now, I know it's not totally obvious from looking at me, but I'm actually Vietnamese, half Vietnamese. I don't think that really should matter all that much. And I'm also non-binary. Happy Pride Month. I don't think that should matter that much. And so, the arguments were bad enough. I refuted them gently at first, and then she came back with more ad hominem, specious, just irrelevant stuff like, oh, so you're criticizing how this black woman expresses her black womanliness. And I'm like, you're criticizing how this, I'm sorry, Baggage Claim, I don't know, but I'm assuming Indian American is expressing that about her, and how she's presenting herself. But you're coming to me, the person that you perceive as less vulnerable, on my Facebook post, instead of going onto YouTube and commenting in her comment section. Not that I want her to catch heat in her comment section, because I agree with pretty much everything Baggage Claim said. But, like, she's just kind of proving the point that Baggage Claim is making, right? And so I was very, very frustrated, and I ended up dropping, the civility, and, saying take an Atarax and go outside Tumblr was like the last sentence of the comment that I made in response, along with, saying I'm not fully white, and I'm not fully a girl. Which I'm pissed that I had to out myself to make a point. Okay. Anyway, I should not have to do that. Like, nobody should have to do that. And then, so, of course, I was annoyed. So I went to a couple of my other friends regarding this, and one of them, unfortunately, is in this, we're all kind of in this club, but he knows this person a little bit better, and he's like, oh, just ignore her because she's scared, because she's part of marginalized group that we hadn't mentioned anywhere in our arguments. And I'm like, that's literally not relevant. I don't care. And like, I'm not gonna share what I'm not gonna out her, basically, for whatever it is. I'm not gonna give her personal information of any kind of way. I'm just so frustrated. It's like, oh, she's scared because of what she faces for being, group number 3. Group number 3 was never brought up. Not brought up in the original video. Not brought up in any of the comments up to this point. And it's like, oh yeah, she's just like that. Just ignore it. This is the ignore it and she'll go away. Because he's like, oh, well, she just gets like this and responding doesn't do any favors. She's being rude, though. And being part of X group, Y group, or Z group does not give you the right to act like that, to act rude to other people that you don't even know, people whose intentions you don't. Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated because, like, she's making these assumptions about me and my situation that, like, if she had just said, if she had just said, look, I hope that you're not saying this or that or the other, and not, oh, so you're just saying this, that, or the other, or, even if she herself had brought up, hey, so I'm a part of group number 3, which I know hasn't been mentioned, but sometimes that can make me assume things just because I've gotten a lot of crap for being part of group number 3, and it's like, I don't know if I would have, I don't know, I don't know if I would have told her she was being off topic or not, honestly, but what did my friend expect? My other friend that I talked to about this, did he expect I was going to treat her differently because she's part of this group? Because that's like kind of the opposite of equality and the opposite of equity. I'm so frustrated. Anyway, I just had to get that rant out that I'm not gonna treat people differently. One of the members of my band, he makes a big deal about certain parts of his identity, and I don't really respond to it because I don't really care. It's not going to make me treat him any differently, and so I don't understand why this person is thinking they should expect special treatment for, or why she thinks that this gives her an excuse. She should go to therapy. That's just it. She should go to therapy. I know she had to go to therapy to get where she is today. So, okay, I better stop before I start saying really mean things. Cheers, everyone.